Welcome to Gal's Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make air fryer monkey bread for two. What I normally do is microwave the butter. I go ahead and just brush my mini bump pan. Certainly use a small loaf pan that would fit inside your air fryer, or make you a homemade pan with aluminum foil and make it like a cinnamon pull-apart bread. So we're going to cut the biscuits in quarters. So just go along and cut each in half, and then come back and cut them in half again. You're going to need 3 tablespoons of white granulated sugar and a ½ teaspoon of cinnamon, and stir that together real well to make your cinnamon sugar, and just pour that into a Ziploc bag. Then we place the pieces of the biscuits into the bag. Lightly toss it. Make sure that the pieces of the biscuits are completely covered. Sometimes the pieces of the biscuits want to stick together. So that looks like they're covered pretty good. So we're going to lay our biscuit pieces inside of our bump pan. When I've got about half of them in there, sprinkle the raisins and the nuts. I'm using walnuts today. Sometimes I use pecan. You can omit the nuts and you can double up on the raisins, or you can use the same amount of raisins and still omit the nuts. If you want, you could just put maybe 1/8 teaspoon of some apple pie spice or pumpkin pie spice in. So I'm going to show you how to make the caramel sauce. You need to do that on the stovetop. You're going to keep stirring this over medium heat until it thickens. It'll be ready when it comes to a light boil. So it's very important when you're making your caramel sauce to keep stirring. Bubbles are forming around the outer edge. I'm going to stir it a couple more times so it doesn't separate, and then it's ready to pour. So let's pour this caramel sauce. And that's going to get all down in the nooks and crannies and make this monkey bread so good. Now we are going to put this in the air fryer, and we'll check it in 10 minutes. Oh, yum, yum, yum. It's ready, it's ready. There's our monkey bread. And we need to let this cool completely, and then we're going to invert it out onto a plate, and it'll be dessert for two. Okay, let's see if we can get this monkey bread out of here. It's cooled on a wire rack for about 5 or 6 minutes. And what you want to do is take a little spatula. Everything's mini spatula. Go around this a couple times, and each time try to just go up underneath in the larger sections of the bump pan. If you're using a mini loaf pan, just go around the sides with a knife or a metal spatula would be fine. And then, because this is a bump pan, I'm going to go around the center. Let's take our plate and lay it on top of our pan and invert it. See if this comes out of there. And it did. Yay! There's our mini bundt monkey bread for two. Enjoy while it's warm.